Well, you've had a busy 12 months. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm falling apart. No, it's great. Yeah, I like to keep busy. I didn't realise I was going to be quite that busy. But yeah, all these things have been amazing. They've all been great things to do. All things I've always wanted to do.
And the Jackal's first album is called Let It Rain. But you formed last February, so you've been together a year now.
Yeah.
After a lengthy auditioning process, you whittled it down to 3 new band members. Was it a bit like a cool X Factor?
Not so much. I suppose in essence it has to be a bit like X Factor because it's auditions. But I mean, I made the effort to go and played with each musician who auditioned as well. So we played there together, which isn't something that they really do on the X Factor. But maybe it would be a better format.
The Libertines was formed with Pete Doherty on a great friendship, but there were tales of burglaries, drug taking, the need for security staff. Is that why you formed a group with strangers, do you think?
Well, no, I wouldn't say it's because of that. I think when I met Peter, you know, our relationship was based on our music, first and foremost, and the adventures came with that. And you know, that started somewhere. It started because he wanted someone to be in a band with him, you know. But with this band, yeah, it's the same kind of thing, really. I mean, you know, that was part of the audition process. I want people who I can make memories with, who we can be more than just a band and together bigger than the sum of our parts. I want a band of people that I can really relate to and who have a shared passion and enthusiasm, you know. And that's one project. And then another, there's the Libertines.
How does that relationship work? Because we hear loads about it in the press, obviously, or we did. How does it work? Because you're back together again. An album's due out later this year?
Yeah, we've got to make it first. But yeah, it is essentially, technically due out this year. Yeah, I don't know, how does it work?
Are you the sensible one? He was the crazy one?
I don't know. I think we're both. I mean, if one of us is sensible and one of us is crazy, we'd have a system by now. We don't really have a system. I think we're both quite erratic. You know, we're a bit like we're a bit like Holmes and Moriarty, and we sort of tend to swap roles, really. I think right now I might be being more Moriarty. I need to be more Holmes. Yeah, but we'll work this out.
And Can't Stand Me Now, that was about your friendship, wasn't it?
I guess so, yeah.
That was a great song, wasn't it?
Thanks, we wrote that around the corner in Paris, actually.
How did it come about then?
That song? Well, I think it was pretty much at the forefront of our minds, our relationship of not being able to stand one another. You know.
Or did you sit in the hotel and say, you know, we really can't stand each other, so let's write a song about it?
We just started jamming around. I can't let you into the intricate kitchen of the Libertines, can I?
So it hasn't always been a creatively happy time for you. I mean, now you're in 2 bands, you're in a French art house film that's due out later this year, you've got 2 children, you seem in a really good place, but you did battle with depression for a while. How did you get through it?
Just keep busy. Yeah, I mean, I did a couple of things. I mean, I addressed it, that was the main thing. Tried to, and just looked into it, worked out what caused it, how much of it was drinking drugs, how much of it was actually a clinical thing, how much of it was to do with past experiences, and then how to deal with it, which is like, so I did a bit of therapy and I started doing meditation and stuff like that, and it's just some more calming stuff. And yeah, and the keeping busy. So, you know, I wouldn't say it's beaten. I don't think it's something that's ever beaten, but certainly this is a good way of dealing with it.
Okay. Thank you very much, Carl. Good luck. Nice to meet you.
Cheers, thank you.